Welcome to Mirvac.
My name's Tom Faulkner and I work for Mirvac as a development manager in the commercial office development team.
And then when we get through to the end, it cuts through to the left and goes through to the west elevation.
Essentially, it's running a property development project. As the development manager, you oversee the financial model that underpins it and the team that builds it and hands it over. So it is complex and it's a high pressure environment and it takes a lot of hours, but I have a real passion for it because it's creative and very tangible. It seems like we might have to break it up into separable portions. My other great passion is beach volleyball. I play or train up to 6 times a week.
Hold on. Great shot.
I would love to go to Europe and play the World Tour events in Europe. That is my dream. I have a few years to get there, but that's my dream.
Name's Robert. I'm playing with Tom for about 12 months. You might not see it, I guess, if you're not used to the game, but there's a huge chess game going on the court.
Yeah, it's a constant game of showing something and taking it away, and really quick decision making because you never know quite what scenario you're going to be landed in.
When it comes down to the crunch and we're in a high pressure environment at work, I think being a fit, quick decision maker helps me also put in the long hours and not feel like I'm falling off the horse. I am wholly invested in progressing my volleyball career. I'm wholly invested in particular in my professional career because I'm passionate about both. But I don't want to compromise in either. And I don't know how to find that balance without compromise.
When Tom had a busy week at work, I'd set up a ball for him and he just hit it with his elbow, for instance. Of course, you'd hit it with your hand. And that was a good example of the fact that it's not that he wasn't trying to concentrate, he just couldn't concentrate. Trying to find how to do that balance is very difficult because as he's discovering and he's doing his best to work it out, to try to excel at both is just about impossible. It burns you out.
It ebbs and flows, I think, the work-life balance and the focus on volleyball or work. A good example is the last few weeks I've come back from some annual leave, for example, and work's had to be the dominant factor. So I've spent some really long hours in the office or on site, particularly getting on top of where things need to be. And in the next week and a half, where we're playing a Grand Slam event in Perth, the shift will have to go back the other way, and I'll just have to find a way to manage that. At the moment, the strategies I've got in place are do both as hard and fast as I can until I fall over, and I'm worried it might not be the most sustainable strategy.
Now he's going to have to work out, hypothetically, if he does want to try to hit Olympics, for instance, or something like that, he'd have to find the same balance with work. It doesn't mean you have to give up on one or the other, but you can't concentrate on both 100% because you'll just burn out all the time.
The milestones or the deliverables for work don't change, but the way that I can, as best of my ability, allocate the time to make sure I can perform in the sand or in the suit are really key. So it ebbs and flows.
Are you confident that you can pull it both off?
No, probably not. I am confident that I will strike the balance in time. I am confident of that. How I'll get there, I'm not so sure of.